Thank you for your patience. Below is the full review narration. Hello and welcome to Reviewsinsidetv. Today we're taking a close look at the OVENTE Cordless Immersion Hand Blender, Rechargeable, model HR7811W. A USB-C rechargeable cordless stick blender offering 8-speed settings, a detachable stainless steel shaft, a BPA-free storage blending cup, and a 200-watt motor in a sleek white finish. This is not just another hand blender. Its cordless design and 8-speed control position it as a more flexible alternative to the standard corded models. So let's explore what it actually delivers, how it performs in real kitchens, what works well and what doesn't, and ultimately whether it deserves your money. Starting with the overview. This hand blender is built around solving a few common pain points, namely the nuisance of a power cord while blending soups or smoothies in awkward vessels, limited speed control when dealing with different textures, and the hassle of cleaning and storing attachments. To address that, the OVENTE offers a rechargeable battery with USB-C charging, a motor rated at 200 watts, driving a stainless steel blade via a detachable shaft, 8 variable speeds, accessed by a rotary knob on the top, and a one-touch on-off with an auto-lock safety function if the button is released for more than 4 seconds. The detachable shaft is dishwasher safe, according to the manual, and the included BPA-free blending storage cup doubles as a measuring container and saves cupboard space. The manufacturer cites a 1-year warranty covering defects in workmanship. These features combine to aim for convenience, precision, and cleanup ease. In terms of setup and everyday use, I charged the unit via USB-C until the indicator light turned blue from red, as guided in the manual. It took around 4 hours for a full charge, and the manual suggests about 10 minutes of continuous runtime per full charge, which translates to plenty for typical blending tasks, but not marathon batch processing. Once charged, I started by blending a basic fruit smoothie in a tall container: banana, yogurt, frozen berries. At the lowest speed, the blade struggled a little to pull in frozen bits, but was easily bumped up to speed 4 or 5 and completed the job smoothly. Next, I used it to puree a bowl of soup. The stainless steel shaft was long enough to reach in an average pot without splashing, and the cordless nature made it much easier to maneuver compared with typical corded models limiting position. The auto-lock safety feature meant the blender cut out if left idling, a small but appreciated touch. Cleaning was straightforward. The shaft detached with a twist and was rinsed under the tap, while the main body remained clean with a damp cloth. The included cup measured ingredients, blended them, and stored them neatly in the fridge, so that works nicely. In extended use, I found that when processing heavier mixtures, like thick hummus-style paste, the motor started to sound taxed at the higher speeds, and continuous use longer than 8 to 10 minutes caused it to feel warm. In smaller batches and typical smoothie soup tasks, it performed very well. Now, talking about what's good and what's less ideal. On the positive side, the cordless design is genuinely liberating in the kitchen. No cord constraints when blending in deeper pots or awkward corners. The 8-speed control gives more flexibility than many basic 2- or 3-speed models, letting you fine-tune texture from light stirring to full puree. The detachable stainless steel shaft and included BPA-free storage blending cup add practical convenience and make cleaning and storage easier. The 1-year warranty from the brand adds peace of mind. On the flip side, the runtime limitation is real. You're looking at short bursts rather than long continuous blending, which may matter if you're doing large batch food prep. The motor, while decent for smoothies and soups, isn't as powerful as some high-end corded immersion blenders, which may offer 300-400 watts or more, so you'll notice that with denser mixtures. The cordless form also means you'll need to remember to recharge. Forgetting to charge before use could be frustrating. Finally, the auto-lock safety feature is good, but some users may find the need to press the unlock button then on-off a small extra step compared with simpler models. Turning to value for money. For a hand blender offering cordless convenience, 8-speed settings, a detachable shaft, and a storage cup, the price falls into a mid-range segment. If you compare with similarly priced corded models of 300 watt that offer longer runtime but lack portability, the OVENTE stands out for convenience. On the other hand, if your needs are mostly in one location and you don't require cordless mobility, you could find a corded model with greater power for the same money. For example, a corded 300 watt immersion blender from a well-known brand might cost similar but lacks the portable freedom. So, if the cordless freedom is something you'll actively use, this offers very good value. If you'll rarely move around with it and mostly blend in a fixed spot, then the trade-offs, runtime, power, might make it less compelling. In terms of comparisons, compared to a standard corded immersion blender offering 300-400 watts and fixed 2 or 3 speeds, the OVENTE gives you less raw power but more mobility and control via 8 speeds. Compared to other cordless models in the market, some may offer swappable batteries or longer runtimes, but often at a higher price point and sometimes with fewer speed increments. So the OVENTE sits as a strong option for portability and moderate power blending, but if you need heavy-duty industrial-style blending, it falls short compared to high-power corded alternatives or pro-grade attachments. Regarding build quality and longevity, the shaft is stainless steel, which is good for durability and food safety. The main body is plastic, but feels solid in hand, and the ergonomic grip gives confidence. The brand's warranty and user manual indicate proper safeguards around battery care, which is important for a rechargeable product. That said, long-term data, years of use, is not yet widely documented, especially in the UK's EU market. So while the construction appears sound, one must assume typical wear and tear of rechargeable appliances. The fact that the battery is non-replaceable, per the manual, means longevity depends in part on battery life retention over time. Users should expect that after a few years, battery capacity may diminish. On customer support, I did not personally need to contact support, but the manual and packaging include a US-based customer service number, 1-855-926-2626, and a 1-year warranty covering defects in materials and workmanship. The existence of a dedicated line and clear warranty is reassuring. My browsing shows the brand responds to inquiries, though response time details in the UK region may vary. If customer support becomes necessary, you'll want to check local availability for repair or replacement under warranty. To conclude, the OVENTE Cordless Immersion Hand Blender HR781W performs strongly in its intended role. It solves the cord constraint problem, provides adequate power for everyday blending tasks, and offers clean usage and storage convenience. Its limitations: somewhat limited runtime, slightly lower power compared with heavy-duty corded models, and dependence on rechargeable battery, are worth bearing in mind. If you're someone who values freedom of movement in the kitchen, blends soups, smoothies, shakes regularly, and wants a compact, cordless option, this is a very solid choice. If your usage is heavy batch processing or you already have a fixed location blender and don't need portability, you might consider a higher power corded alternative instead. Thank you for watching Reviewsinside.tv. The link to get the product can be found in the comments box. If you already own this blender or are thinking about it, drop your thoughts or questions below. I'd love to hear how it's working for you or what you're hoping it will do. Goodbye till next time, and keep turning on the real review channel here at Reviewsinside TV.